strategic directions. First of all, is like contribution to the national economy of the Kazakhstan, and here we outlined to increase the role of private sector, to finance infrastructure projects in collaboration with MDBs, and also to continue finance manufacturing projects, high and medium-term end projects with export orientation. So as part of the second strategic direction, we are going to increase and improve our loan and leasing portfolio. And as part of the sustainable development, we see that first of all, we will continue to increase the level and the share of green and sustainable projects. Last year, this year, in order to avoid the risk of greenwashing and impact washing, we prepared our annual report in line with the new climate standards, IFRS S1 and S2 disclosures, GRI and SASB standards. We joined two international organizations. And first of all, in order to realize this agenda, we understand that it's essential to get like concessional climate financing. It's a crucial topic, and we started this journey and we just tried to explore whether we have any funds from the government, or do we have any opportunities to mobilize the financing from the private sector. And then we realized that we have another opportunity is to get concessional financing in the global market because we have so many global climate funds. So therefore, we just started this journey. Of course, it's a long journey because Ministry of Ecology nominated us to be accredited by Green Climate Fund. Hopefully, we'll try to get our accreditation next year. But nevertheless, we started to discover in our loan portfolio what kind of projects we have as a green, what is the social, what is the sustainable, what is the ESG. There are so many definitions, but then we realized there is no clear definition, unique definition in the global market. Here it's just brief introduction to the issue related our documentation because we issued green bonds and sustainable bonds, but in order to issue these bonds, first of all, we need in place a green and sustainable framework. Moreover, on the borrower side, we developed our ESG criteria for borrowers. We have identified what kind of key criteria we should consider when we consider any project. And first of all, it's essential to know that we work closely with our risk team as well, because our risk team developed ESG risk management concept. And this year we're going to perform some climate stress testing and include it in our annual report. Here is just when we mention about the climate financing, it's essential to understand that all financing should be allowable for our borrowers. So therefore, here we would like just to mention about the blended finance mechanism, because from our side, we usually, when we financed our projects, we used both market funding. Moreover, we attracted some funding from the government because we have the clear mandate to promote sustainable development, to finance non-resource sector of the economy. But here, we also included climate funds as source of funding, so that it could give us to mix it to receive blended finance mechanism. So we have a diverse and a wide range of financial instruments, as you can see, because we have our subsidiary company, Industrial Development Fund. We have another sister companies under the BITEREC, and we can collaborate and give some unique projects and to attract some climate financing. Because when we started to be accredited by GCF, we also realized that they are interested not only in renewable projects, they are interested in unique waste and water management projects, they are interested in energy efficient projects, and so on. So taking into account that we have long-term strategy and also we have green taxonomy in our country, we see that we have clear categorization for clean transportation, water projects, and waste management projects. So therefore, it's essential to identify, like also in collaboration with other MDBs, like Mary, priority projects. Here is just, I mentioned, like green sustainable financing framework. It's like key green projects as we see. And finally, what I would like to say that it's essential collaboration with other MDB, even with the Eurasian Development Bank. I think we need to identify what is the green project, the definition for region, for our investors. Because, for example, if you count in line with the green taxonomy of Kazakhstan, the share will be different from the share in line with the EU taxonomy that accept outside investors. So therefore, the collaboration is essential. And also, it is essential to collaborate in attracting climate financing. Because recently even CIF under World Bank also announced that industry decarbonization program, in order to apply there, it's also collaboration with MDB is essential. So it's like key highlights. If you have any questions, we can also discuss it later. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Dina. Thank you very much. I think those are very good takeaways also for Mr. Manas to also take and follow from a local regional perspective as our next speaker. Challenges with the GCF and the accreditation process, the taxonomies, as you mentioned, those are very important remarks, and especially when you talk about the blended finance, that can be a very key driver for channeling and filling the gap in our region, especially when you say about also on concession on low ones. This is also very important for de-risking those projects. And it's very interesting to hear about the GCF's perspective, not just on renewables or more RUS, but also other industries that can be also impactful on climate. Thank you very much. Mr. Manas.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen. So as was introduced, my name is Manas Gizhduaniev, and I am the CEO at the AFC Green Finance Center, the company which is established with a clear mission to foster, to promote the development of green and sustainable finance in Kazakhstan and in Central Asia, with emphasis on green, social, sustainable finance. So today I'd like to provide overall presentation about green and sustainable finance market in Central Asia, including highlighting some challenges and opportunities. Also, from our side, I'd like to share some vision on how to effectively involve DFIs in scaling up funding and the co-financing streams in the region. So as we all know, transparency and the investor trust are the key pillars of any successful sustainable finance market. In the context of green, social, and sustainable finance, it is crucial for investors to have the confidence where their fundings are being allocated and that these projects meet globally standards. This is where accredited verifiers play a crucial role. Accredited verifiers, especially by Climate Bonds Initiative and the International Capital Market Association, are responsible for ensuring that these instruments meet globally recognized standards. And their independent assessments provide credibility needed to build trust in the market, ensuring that sustainable finance instruments are genuinely delivering on their promises. Today, according to the CBI website, 61 companies accredited by Climate Bonds Taxonomy, and 47 companies have voluntarily confirmed that their alignment with ICMA guidelines. And I'm happy to share that AFC Green Finance Center is one of the 14 globally companies that has accreditation from both Climate Bonds Initiative and the International Capital Market Association. So this distinction is not only a significant achievement for our company, but also it's a mark of the quality, credibility of the services we provide. By holding both accreditation, we are able to contribute to the growth of transparent, trusted, impactful, sustainable finance market in Kazakhstan and in Central Asia, ensuring that the instruments we verify are meeting the highest global standards. So the IFC Green Finance Center has been at the forefront of the sustainable finance market in Central Asia, taking proactive, forward-thinking steps from the very beginning. Back in 2020, we recognized that there was limited awareness about green and sustainable finance instruments in Central Asia. That's why we focused our efforts on capacity building, on organizing workshops, trainings, and the outreach initiatives to establish foundational knowledge and promote understanding among local stakeholders. But our work didn't stop at education. We understood that creating robust, credible, green and sustainable finance market required also a legal foundation. So that's why we played a crucial role in developing Kazakhstan's green taxonomy, which is aligned with international standards. So today we can proudly say that our efforts have led to concrete results. Today, AFC Green Finance Center successfully supported the issuance first ever green bonds and the social bonds in Kazakhstan, in Kyrgyz Republic, in Uzbekistan, and also in Azerbaijan. These issuances are critical milestones as they lay the foundation for sustainable finance ecosystem in the region, opening doors to much needed capital for impactful projects. So at this slide, I'd like to give you an overview of the green and sustainable finance market in Central Asia. As you can see, the global sustainable bond market has been experiencing steady growth, although there was a slight downturn in 2022. The market has rebounded and is now showing a positive trend. Sectors like energy, building, transport,